It's not my favorite, but I tried it. But goddamn, it smells like dog shit. It smells so bad that they ban it in a lot of hotels because people will go into hotels and, you know, like folks that they come from sleep. When you talk about past tense, is it sleepwalked or sleptwalked?
Sleptwalked.
Or I'm writing, I just started eating, and then I'm like, what am I doing? Because I try to do intermittent fasting, so that means if I come home, like, it's just like, don't do that. Like, ugh, it's fucking, why? Like.
All right, we have arrived to the White Mountains, and we are setting up at Hancock Campground outside of Lincoln, and I'm pretty excited about it. So far, I like it more than Franconia, but just because Franconia was really packed, but it's still a really good campground. All right, just setting up. It's usually pretty hard to put stakes into campsites because the area is pretty compacted and it's like gravel and stuff. But that's where we use our handy dandy rock hammer. So just walking around, I didn't realize there were so many of those tent sites next to the river. The kind of like background noise of the river sounds a lot nicer than the ambient sound of the highway, the Pemigewasset, is that how you say it? Highway, which I am facing. But lesson learned. Review some geochemistry notes. And then when the sun goes down, I will build up a fire. Which I'm gonna go ahead and drive to the trailhead right now just so I know where it is. Okay, so I just scouted out the trailhead. It's like the Lincoln Woods trailhead around here. I was trying to decide if I want to park here tomorrow night and camp in the back country, but I think I might just want to stay one more night at the campground. So because like it's just rough because like I'm just so limited on time. I want to be able to get my miles in and be able to get home on time sometime this weekend and be able to finish up homework. Alright, now we're going to build our fire. So right now, I am munching on a tomato, and I've got some hot dog, zucchinis, and onion and bell pepper. Cook it up right now. Alright, it is approximately 9 a.m. and I'm getting started. Alright, we are getting started on the Lincoln Woods Trail. Alright, I just stopped and looked at the map after I came across that little bridge, and we're making pretty good time. We are, I made 2.9 miles in like 45 minutes, so that's really good, but that was also really flat. But now we are going to go north to the Franconia Brook Trail and then get on the Lincoln Brook Trail. Okay, so we did a 1.7 mile section in 30 minutes and then jumped on the Lincoln Brook Trail, and this is going to take us to Owl's Head Mountain or something like that. But yeah. There is like no easy way over there. I had to sacrifice 1 foot to get across that river. There is not an easy way, but now my whole left foot has been submerged. Oh my gosh. This was a mistake. Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, I made it. We are on Owl's Head Path now, and it is straight up. I hope the view will be good. Those orange, isn't it?
Oh, these other bars too. Grab a bar and ooh, a cherry one. No, why would you need that?
All that's left is like apple and apple.
Well, after an 8-mile approach along the rivers and totally soaking my feet and getting them muddy and everything. I am definitely feeling it. Or Lincoln Brook Trail, I think. And then did the Owl's Head path up to Owl's Head Mountain, which is one of the 48ers. It was so grueling. I definitely thought about turning around multiple times. I was just like, I'm not in shape enough to do this. But I just kept going. Because the thing is, like, my feet are freaking wet and it's like cold. But I got to the Owl's Head summit and I was so excited because I was like, there's probably going to be a really good view. And, well, I'm at the summit right now. And this fine rock cairn marks the top. So a bunch of us that passed me on the way up, we all just sat around and we just like talked and like ate snacks and stuff together, which was kind of cool. But I was like, I totally thought they were, like, I walked up and I saw everybody sitting around in a circle and I was like, this isn't the top, is it? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, that is such a disappointment. I was so sad. So I need to hike down, which is going to be brutal, and I'm probably going to wipe out multiple times. And then I was going to continue hiking north for 3.5 miles, and then joining the Franconia Brook Trail on the other side of this mountain and hike south. They were telling me that they're like, you can do it if you move fast, but they're like, there's been a lot of sightings of bears recently, and on this mountain in particular. And the other valley that I'd be hiking down is really isolated, like not a lot of people go down it. So I'm out of crosshairs. We'll see. Owl's Head Mountain. There it is. The Owl Head Mountain and trail is not for pansies. It was really hard. Once I finally got to the bottom, my legs were just shaking just because it was just so steep and so slick. I cannot wait to take off my boots because my feet are like soggy right now. To go get some food in town, which I think will be fun. Oh, that feels so good.